grand circus of American politics, we've seen clowns, magicians, and tightrope walkers, but none quite like Nikki Haley. She's still in the GOP presidential race, and honestly, it's like watching a comedy show where only one person isn't in on the joke. Now, let's cut to the chase. The GOP base is practically a fan club for President Trump, the man on a mission to make America great again. Trump's like the superhero of capitalism, the middle class, and Judeo-Christian values all rolled into one. He's the guy trying to save us from World War III, for crying out loud. Noble stuff, right? But then there's Nikki, trailing in the race like a confused tortoise who thinks it's at a hare convention. She's been whooped in Iowa and New Hampshire, and let's face it, those were supposed to be her shining moments. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight, except the knife is also made of rubber. It gets better, or worse, for Nikki. Next up, she's heading to Nevada and South Carolina, where it looks like she's about to face the biggest humiliations of her life. It's like watching someone willingly walk into a storm and then act surprised when they get wet. So why is she still running? That's the million-dollar question. Or maybe in Nikki's case, the question is about $1 million. You see, it seems Nikki isn't exactly in this for America or the GOP. No, she's in it for the oldest reason in the book, fame and fortune. She's eyeing those sweet book deals, fat speech fees, and the glittering promise of a TV talk show. It's like a gold rush, but instead of gold, it's all about getting pats on the back from Hollywood and New York publishers. Nikki Haley, ladies and gentlemen, the GOP's very own money honey. Now let's compare that to Trump. He had it all: wealth, a hit TV show, and he was practically America's sweetheart. Yet, he threw himself into the presidential ring, facing impeachments, threats, and enough hatred to make a lesser man crumble. He's facing indictments and a potential prison sentence longer than a vampire's lifespan, but he's still standing tall. Trump's not doing it for fame or money, he's doing it for America. Talk about a contrast. But hey, what goes around comes around, right? Nikki's immediate future seems to be an all-you-can-eat buffet of failure, pain, and humiliation. And let's talk about Nevada, my adopted home state. I've been hosting my TV and radio shows here for over 2 decades. I know Nevada like the back of my hand. And let me tell you, Nikki is about to face a humiliation of epic proportions. Nevada has a GOP primary and a GOP caucus. Trump, the master strategist, chose the caucus. That's where all the delegates are. Nikki, in a move that makes you question her decision-making skills, chose the primary, which, just to be clear, offers 0 delegates. It's like choosing to play a football game that's already been canceled. And in South Carolina, her own home state, she's trailing in the polls by a landslide. It's like being uninvited to your own birthday party. So, why is Nikki still in the race? Is it delusion, selfishness, a quest for fame and fortune, or is she just a bird brain? Well, the Trump train is coming, and Nikki seems to be tied to the tracks. It's a classic case of not seeing the forest for the trees, or in this case, not seeing the Trump train while playing on the tracks. In conclusion, while Trump gears up for more rounds in the political ring out of love for America, Nikki seems to be shadowboxing her own ambitions. As the saying goes, sometimes you do get what you deserve. In Nikki's case, it looks like a one-way ticket to Obscurityville with a brief layover in Humiliation Heights. Safe travels, Nikki.